Okay, so I've been inspired a little bit by watching an old introduction to the macOS 10 Tiger keynote thing that Steve Jobs did a few years ago when Tiger was introduced. Now we're on Snow Leopard and about to have Lion thrust upon us, and really I think that anyone would, who really wants to see Apple at its most genius ought to go and have a look at those videos, because they show how innovative Apple really were in terms of operating systems and how much useful stuff they put onto their into it, as opposed to now where they just seem to be giving us sort of, just a new look and a new feel, but not really any more substance underneath that. So anyway, I thought I'd make my own Automator application, similar to the one that they showed in the Tiger presentation. Okay, I'll probably put the links in the description to watch that. Anyway, so here we go then, Automator. All right, first of all, we're going to do a spotlight. Okay, again, spotlight was first in Tiger. Okay, hit Command and spacebar. Up comes the spotlight. Okay, so start typing in Automator, and up it comes. Okay, and it's a little application like this. Okay. All right, now I'm not amazingly fluent with this. It may not work exactly as I want it to, but I hope it does. Okay, we're going to do a workflow. Okay, workflow is just like a list of commands. Okay, and you have a list down here. This is the library. This is where you choose, is it a calendar thing you want to do, a contact, files or folders, whatever it is that you want to do. All right, this is, I'm going to choose an internet one. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is get current web page from Safari. That's what I want to do. So I'm going to drag that in there. It says here, I'm going to drag that in there. And in it goes. Okay, I can have a look and see that's running the workflow to see the results. So that tells me that whatever page is open in Safari, that's the one that it's going to use. Okay, I think I'll get rid of that though. The next thing that I want to do is to get image URLs from the web page that I'm on. All right, so drag that over. Okay, and you can see these linking together here with this arrow. One thing I ought to do is actually zoom in a little bit. There we go. I keep forgetting that I've got a zoom control on here. All right. Next, okay, having got the images, okay, the next thing I want to do is download them. Okay, so download URLs and drag them here. Okay, where do I want to put them? I don't want to put them there. I want to make a new folder. Okay, so hit other, and then I can make a new folder here. Okay, this is going to be, I'm just going to call this Automator Pics, and create it. And hit choose. Okay. So that's going to go to the web page. It's going to take all the pictures that are on that web page. It's going to download them. Okay. The next thing I want to do is to import those into a photographic application. So now I'm going to hop here. Okay. And I'm going to import photos. Okay, drag that there. Now it's going to say where do I want to import them to? Well, I want to go to a new project. Okay, and I'm going to leave that because I need to do that every time, because obviously I'm not going to make the same project for all the images that I'm going to go into. Okay, it would be quite nice if it would let me ask for it. There used to be a command somewhere that actually did let you ask for the for the project that you wanted to do, so that you didn't have to open the workflow every time you wanted to run it. So anyway, here's this so far. We've got them imported. Okay, the next thing that I want to do is to do some image adjustments. So apply image adjustment preset. Drag that in. The auto enhance thing in Aperture is very good. And there is my little workflow. Okay, so let's just see what that actually does. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is save it. Okay, so I have to zoom out so I can see what I'm doing here. Okay, Automator, File, Save As, and I'm going to save it as a workflow, and I'm going to save it just onto my desktop for the moment. Okay, boom, desktop. Okay, I'm going to call this an image workflow. Okay, just so that we can see it working. All right. So there it is. All right, on my desktop now. One thing I could do is delete the source images after importing them. Okay, so that way I'm not going to get a whacking great full folder here of pictures. Okay, so the next thing I need to do is find a good site to go to. One thing I'm going to do is go to see a Diwali festival. Well, at least I'm hoping to do that this Friday at the Nisan Temple. So I'm going to see if I can get some Diwali pictures from one of the temples where I'm hoping to go to. So I've got a new project now called Diwali Pictures. And what I'm going to do is go to Safari. Okay. I'm going to hit the name of the website that I want, which is mandir.org. Here it comes. Just make that a little bit bigger. I'm going to hop to the photo gallery. Okay. And let me have a little look. Well, it doesn't look like there are any images of Diwali there. However, we could try something else. We could go to, if we pop here, one of the people that, or one of the images or that we'll be seeing, or avatars that we'll be seeing, is one of Ganesha, wherever Ganesha is. Are you there, Ganesha? Ah, no, we've got Krishna. He's also pretty much to do with Diwali as well. So this is Sri Hari Krishna Maharaj and Sri Radha Krishna Dev. So there we go, we've got some nice images there. Alright, so I want to run my image workflow. Alright, there it is. Okay, run that. Let's open this Automator Pics folder as well, see what happens. Okay, we run. You can see it ticks off what's happening. Okay, now we're in here. Oh, hello Frida, not quite sure why you're there, lovey. However, if I scroll down here, I should have, oh, it's saying it's untitled. There should be one called Diwali Pictures. Yep, there it is, Diwali Pictures. And here we go. Yeah, you get a few little images here. You can see that it's processing them. Which means it's applying sharpening and nice colours and that sort of thing, sorting out any levels and whatever that aren't quite right. It's got 29 items to do, so that'll take a little while. But here we go. Okay, obviously it's also imported bits on the web page that you might not necessarily want as pictures, such as this little arrow here and these little bits here, but they're easy enough to get rid of. And it saves an awful lot of work if you're on a web page and you just need a load of pictures. maybe to put into a slideshow or something like that, and there you go, you've downloaded them instantly from the internet. I think my workflow needs a tiny little bit of tweaking. It doesn't work as well on every single web page that I want it to work on. But there you go. There's a little bit of easy programming that anyone can do. All right. Bye.